guys, it's me, Rachel. So this is our very first virtual Facebook party. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So you guys probably just watched me or someone else, depending on your age and what you need, wash their face. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the flawless finish. So this is basically what you want to do for foundation, and I'm going to walk you through what I'm doing and what I'm using. So you always want to start with foundation primer. Primer is so critically important. So what primer does is it basically it gives you a smooth canvas to put your foundation on, and I'm going to put on my primer as I talk, if I can, and it gives you a nice smooth surface to put your makeup on, and you just kind of put it over your whole face. Don't forget your forehead. Parties, girls seem to really forget foreheads. And basically what this is doing is it's filling my pores with some minerals and vitamins. So it also locks in that skincare that you guys just saw. So whether you watch the Repair set, the Clear Proof set, or my favorite, the Miracle set, because that's what, as I talked about earlier, that's what fixed my skin. You want to use primer to help that kind of work on your face throughout the day. And so now that I've got my primer on, and the primer is 18 by the way, which is such a good deal. Primer is usually like minimum 30. So I love our Mary Kay primer, and this lasts 4 to 6 months, and it's just, it cut my acne in half. This is the first Mary Kay product that I ever used, and it cut my acne in half. So now that my face is nice and primed, I am going to run to my bathroom, and ooh, yeah, that's not my color. I'm going to run to my bathroom, and I'm going to get my foundation, and then I'll show you guys how to put it on. Okay, so I like to use our medium coverage foundation. Where you guys are online, it's kind of hard for me to color match you. If you're in Rexburg, I'll absolutely come and color match you. I think we have the best foundation in the world. We have medium coverage. Because I have more oily skin, I'm using the matte wear because I don't like my skin to be very shiny. You can also wear a luminous. Luminous is really good for dry skin. Our foundation actually works with our skincare. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses or my contacts, so this is like really confusing. And so you want to be able to use the right kind. So this is the matte wear for combination skin, and this is 22 by itself, and I kind of love it because as you can see, my skin tone's a little bit uneven right now, so you're going to watch me even it up. Okay, and so a lot of people will put it on dots through their face. I put it on my wrist, and then I kind of use my little foundation brush. So some people will dot it like that, and that's fine. But I like to put it on my wrist, and so I kind of tap it like this a little bit, and then I kind of tap it on. So you're going to watch me add this. I'm a beige 3. Beiges are more yellow. They do get a little darker. Most white people are ivories, but I have more yellow skin than pink now that my acne's gone. And so that's what I use. And I just like to brush it. And you kind of want to go down, and you want to start in the middle and go out. And that's so that you avoid lines. So I do go up a little bit on my forehead because I am wearing primer. You don't want to go up most of the time because your skin lays like shingles, like we talked about with the skincare. And so you don't want to get up inside your pores with your makeup. The only thing you want to put inside your pores would be your cleanser. And so, or primer is fine. And so this is going to work with my skincare that I used this morning to help keep my face nice and clear, which I need because I have pretty oily skin. Well, I have the awful dry skin acne, but I got a mirror right behind my camera, so this is easy for me. Okay. So as you can see, this kind of evened out my skin tone. I take it onto my neck a little bit because you want it to be able to blend in. So a lot of times people will use a powder for their neck. My powder's in my car and I'm not going to get it. But the way you add the powder on your neck is you just kind of tap it, and then you swirl, and then you just take the brush and you go take it down. And that helps blend it in because you want to have well blended makeup. You don't want to have lines. And ooh, I might need to go color lighter. See? And you see where this is medium coverage, so this isn't full coverage. I do not like full coverage. for everyday use. It's good for like a nice formal event or whatever, but it's really hard for your skin to breathe when you're wearing heavy coverage. But if that's what you like, that's fine. That would be our cream to powder foundation. I would be probably about an Ivory 2 or Ivory 3 in the cream to powder. There are less colors. And I am in Ivory 2 in the, what's it called? Powder foundation. So we have liquid and we have powder. Personally, I think the liquid feels better on my face. I think it gets better coverage. So if you want something that feels light, a liquid's probably good. You can combine that with a CC cream. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some concealer because I have a couple blemishes. And did I already pull that out? Should be in my bag. Haha, concealer. So I like to do with concealer, you just need a little dab. Like I've had my concealer for about a year and a half, and I'm going to put it on my wrist. I don't always do that, but I'm going to do that. So what you want to do is you want to take a concealer brush, put some concealer on, and we're going to do the little concealer trick. So you want to make a little triangle right here. You see that little triangle? And then you want to kind of blend it. Notice how I'm like dabbing. If you wipe, it's not going to come on as well. But you want to really blend that concealer in because you don't want to look funny. You don't want to get ghosty. And then I put a little extra up here because you know how we all, tell each other when we look tired, and no one likes to hear that they look tired. And so this helps with that. This and the eye cream will help you not look tired. And then I add a little dot right there to help me look awake. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to put on makeup in a couple minutes, but do a little dot. I should blend that with the brush, but okay. And you see I've got a couple little zits right here, so we're just going to put some concealer on it. So you won't, unless you're wearing yellow concealer, you're going to want to put it on above your, what's it called? Foundation. If you're wondering why I did my foundation first. Yellow concealer goes underneath, all other colors go above. For brown people, we have beige 1 and 2. For white people, we have ivory 1 and 2. Most women are ivory 2, which is what I am. So I'm gonna, don't normally need more than one dab, but I'm gonna put a little more on. I'm gonna do the other eye. A little triangle, then you fill it in. I'm not going to fully contour, but I like to look very alive because I do not like being told that I look tired. So I'm going to show you one more trick. But the eye trick is incredible. So if you feel like your eyes get really dark, this is perfect. Just make sure you're doing the triangle. And then right here, a little dab right here. Don't I look so pretty? Don't answer that if you don't think I do. No one wants to hear that. Don't be negative. Okay. Alright. So, to kind of add some, awakeness, I'm going to do a little line right here. So, use my little concealer brush. I'm going to blend it. Oh, that might be a little much. And you don't have to do this, but it just helps you look a little more alive. When your skin is all one color, you a little more two-tone. You can also do some contouring here and here. I don't like the way I look contoured, so I'm not going to do that. And then you would put the powder on over this, and you want to take it down your chin. I'm not going to run into my car and get my powder, because for some reason, I think yesterday I was doing something or whatever. But thank you guys for tuning in, watching me do my makeup. That was the Flawless Finish.